Hello, good morning, viewers. Let it see the very important thing or aspect how this COVID 19 affects on teenagers. As you know, each and every institution, that means each and every school and college, they started online classes. Previously, parents they don't want to give mobile phones to their children. They just want to maintain some distance with these mobile phones. Even nowadays, once the institutions, that means the schools and colleges started online classes, even small kids, they just got habituated, and even parents themselves they are going to watch and listen the classes of online in different ages of schools and colleges students. Okay, why I'm saying this particular point, this COVID-19 has changed already on teenagers, where people they don't want to give their mobile phones. So that means the parents nowadays they themselves coming forward to give to complete their classes, to learn something online classes. Meanwhile, what they are doing that adverse thing, that is nothing but they just habituated once the classes are completed, or even while they just acting okay in front of their parents, that they are okay watching and listening the classes regular basis. Okay, but what it is happening, okay, they are not following, they are just concentrating what are those other things they can do, what are those different sites they can utilize, they can okay learn unwanted, which of those are going to affecting on their careers, on their studies. Okay, this is what the percentage of seeing the unwanted things in this okay COVID-19 rapidly or drastically okay increased. Okay, that is going to affecting mainly on teenagers. Okay, in terms of chatting, in terms of looking and opening with the help of videos, chatting, and even some cases are also filed. Okay, students are creating groups in different social medias. Okay, they are just personally discussing, they are discussing unnecessary and whatever things are there, unwanted things, those are going to discussing in those sites. Really it is affecting on this society a lot. Who's that mistake? Okay, maybe we cannot say that that is the mistake of parents. That is not the mistake of what the plan, the institutions they have planned to continue the studies, continue the classes for the students. Okay, here least thing is that if the students point of view, if they are very good, the poor students point of view they are very honest, okay, these things are not going to take part in any of the time. But whoever that peer group, okay, friends company, okay, if a good student is there, okay, if a good student is going to dealing with that whatever those moral or ethical values, if he or she is going to following, there will be no problem or effect. But if any of that bad peer group is going to affecting on them, then automatically the adverse situation will come into the lives. So that is what they are going to okay habituating new things, even those bad habits were not there okay before. That means 2 months back, no, they are going to trying in different ways of life. Okay, they are just trying to, if we do this thing, okay, let it do for some time, let it do for some days, let it do for 1 month or 2 months time. Okay, let it be enjoy, let it be feel very happy. So just they are thinking, they are not thinking about what about their future, what about their life after once this lockdown period is completed, how they can come out from this whatever the situation, whatever that bad things that they have taken in this 2 months or 3 months lockdown period. Okay, really that is a real test for them. Okay, once lockdown is completed, okay, again they are going to start the schools, okay, they are going to continue with their schools, okay, or colleges. It is not very simple to come out from that situation. Okay, most probably those will be continued, the bad things, bad activities, those are going to be continued. But who's going to look after, who's going to observe on that attitude or behaviors of such type of students or such type of children? Okay, this is very challenging task. Okay, here when it comes to parents point, if parents are okay educated, if parents are okay they have the jobs of their own, if parents are uneducated, okay, for both the cases, okay, adverse situation will come. Why? Because if parents are busy with their works, okay, they don't concentrate what are those bad things, what are those adverse things are happening with their children. If parents are illiterate, if parents are also quite busy with the field work, with whatever that work, okay, in that case also they don't concentrate, they don't observe the behavior of the children. If particularly if anyone observes, if any of the drastic change, or if any of that change that observed in their children, immediately, okay, better not to give immediately, take action on them. So let it try to give some time for them, observe continuously for days or for weeks of time, and after that just once you observe whatever those adversity things are taking place in them, so you just counsel them. And even this is the responsibility of the institutions also. If anyone observes, particularly teachers point of view or even lecturers point of view, whoever they are going to observe these adverse things, okay, they need to counsel it in a very good manner. Okay, they need to give the value of life. Okay, they need to tell about that future. If by for example, if any of that unfortunate thing is happened, okay, if anything is happened beyond that limit, okay, if students are going to crossing their limits or boundaries, even that has taken to that, even to file that cases in that police stations or any of those any circumstances, definitely which is going to okay lose that good reputation of those families parents, even institutions reputation also, it is in totally in dangerous situation. So let it this is the right time, so we need to observe even whatever that it is happened. So at least today onwards, at least this minute or at least this second onwards, we better introspect on those students, on those children, those they have okay changed a lot in their mindsets, those they are behaving very peculiarly, okay, not in a usual way, it is in unusual manner. Okay, just habituated what they don't do, okay, in the past, how they have changed their mindsets, okay, in just 2 months or 3 months of time. Okay, we need to counsel and we need to maintain in a very good peace and harmony, unless until and unless if they are not going to make them in a correct way, in a right path, definitely they will be in deep trouble, they will be in a severe position. Okay, if we are going to change their mindsets in that last minute, that means 11th hour, okay, we cannot change any of that situation, we cannot change that position. Okay, let it think this is the particular time, this is the right time. Okay, whatever that we learnt from this covid-19, those are health related, ill related, okay, things. But in that other case, other point, that is nothing but the teenagers, mainly the students, okay, the children, they are going to thinking in a very bad manner, and they are going to attracting towards unwanted things. Once they attracted towards unwanted things, definitely it is nothing but they are digging their own holes. They are their own holes in the sense, they are going to spoiling, they are going to destroying their lives. Once those situations, okay, came to that spot, even parents, they suffer a lot. Even those people, those they are background of them, they need to, okay, overcome this situation. Again, okay, we don't know, okay, how many days or how many weeks or how many months of time, okay, they will come out from this situation, and even they will suffer mentally a lot. Okay, they will get disturbed. Hope everything will go in a peace manner, and everything will go in a right path and right direction, with that continuous observations of that parents and institutions, those they are going to check it, okay, at least if it is not done, if it is not checked, okay, if it is not observed, at least today or this minute or this second onwards, let it have a, okay, close look on them. Those they are behaving very unusual manner, not in usual. Okay, maybe they have behaved in that past in a correct way, but after that COVID-19 entered into their lives, this has changed really a lot. Hope nothing will happen. Okay, whatever those things happened, and even while this crisis of COVID-19, hope each and every life we will be in a right way, right path. So they just save their lives, and even while they look after their livelihood, they look after their well wishers, and being people of the society, okay, we just think and we just give a very good moral support for each and every person, be a very good citizen of this nation, of this country, okay, to build our nation, not in adverse effects. Hope each and every person of each and every family of this society, so they just concentrate, they just look after the changes. What are those changes? Those came into the students lives, that means particularly teenagers. Okay, we just give very importance for those, okay, to bring back those they have affected, and if those are not affected, then everything will be going in that peaceful manner. So let it, we think, do good and be good for the sake of a very good society for the next generation.